Stella go?
She went back in there, put the food up on the table, and dry food up too. She was drinking water last I saw her. Oh, now she's out here. No, Stella.
Wilson, you haven't come to see me yet. Wilson. Hey, Connie. Not anything real exciting going on right now. They're all just kind of wandering around. Come here, Lionel. Come here, Lionel. Or Percy. You like to lay just out of reach.
What are you doing, Lily? Is that you in there?
Not sure where Hank's trying to get.
You guys don't need to be up there.
Yeah, it's been a little cooler this week. I think it's supposed to get to about 80 today, and then around the same tomorrow, and then Monday it's supposed to rain all day, and then it's supposed to get a lot cooler after that. I think the high Wednesday was supposed to be 63, and then 40s at night, maybe upper 30s.
It's still warm enough for him to wear shorts and a t-shirt, but of course I'm already in my pants and hoodie.
No, it's nice outside right now to me. You just can't be still. Yeah, I'll definitely take this weather. I'm hoping today is the last time I have to cut my grass, but it's probably wishful thinking. You're in the pink zone there, Clara. Oh, there's somebody in there.
Mix it off. Don't touch him. You know better. Lionel, what you doing?
Oh, somebody has a hairball. It sounds like Wilson.
Got too much cat dust in his face.
Yeah, I just hope it's not one of those things where we get a week or two of nice weather and then it turns cold here. If it turns cold this year. It didn't really. There was a few cold days last winter, but not much. Was it February you were in D.C.? Is that right? January, yeah. I remember being out with my metal detector in January, and it was 70-something degrees.
I bought boots for the Women's March in D.C., and it was so warm there and here that I just wore tennis shoes instead of winter boots.
Well, Hank and somebody, I see a tail, I can't tell who that is, are playing around in the litter box over there. Stella and Percy and Lionel are over there. Wilson is in the very back.
Get out from there.
They're very uninterested in hanging out next to me right now.
I might need to wipe all of these things the way she's smelling.
Yeah.
Come on, get out of there.
Well, I sprayed the entire wall.
Zelda.
Sometimes Doc forgets that He needs to squat when he pees.
It's not my fault for not scooting him back as far as usual.
And I don't know how to correct it. I bought that, hoping he would just keep going into that one. But every now and then he goes in the regular litter box and makes a mess. I don't know if I'm supposed to put some weights on his butt and keep his butt lowered, or what I'm supposed to do. He doesn't do it every time. So I don't know if it's him lashing out at somebody or what he's doing. Hey, Lionel. Hey, sweet boy.
What are you doing?
You're gonna eat my shoelaces now, huh? I guess I'll tuck my shoelaces into my shoe. You're a sweet boy, Lionel.
An itty bitty baby meow.
Yeah, his meow is definitely not as big as his body is.
What are you guys doing? Why do you keep trying to mess with the scoop? Come on, there are so many more things for you to play with in this room than a freaking litter scoop.
So I don't know if maybe I should go and buy a couple more of those. Hey, Tina. And just move those into the kitten's room, or what I need to do. Needless to say, whoever adopts him, I'm going to send him with one of those, with the warning that he's been doing that lately. I hope he grows out of it, but I don't know. I don't know what started it. I have not, Tina. I talked to her the day before yesterday, twice actually, because I had kind of a brain fart when I was on the phone with her, and she was asking about the female cats, and I said, well, Zelda or Stella probably wouldn't be good, but we have Zelda. But I called her back and told her about Clara, and she said, well, she said she did not have a computer, and it was an older lady. She said her daughter would be over to let her look at the pictures and all that, and she would get back in touch with me if she was still interested. So I don't remember if she said she was going to look that night or this weekend or what, so maybe she hasn't looked yet, but I have not heard a thing, no. Okay, bye.
Just has such a weird marking on her face.
Hello, Hank. And Percy. Again, laying almost out of reach.
I was drinking a bunch of water. I don't know why. They still had water in there. She was drinking in there before she came out here.
She likes their water better, I guess. Well, she keeps doing that the rest of the day and tomorrow. I'll mention that too. When she goes to the vet Monday. Where are you trying to go?
And he'll take her to the vet, and then, like I said yesterday, I'll take one of our dogs and one of our cats.
Percy needs a diet.
Well, I picked up the regular adult cat's food from the room right now. I think you should probably do that during the week too, so they
Yeah, probably.
eat on it.
Someone is in the window doing something over there.
What are you doing? Caught up at the computer screen. Come on.
Yeah, that monitor took a tumble the other day when I was here. thanks to a certain cat. I don't know who it was. I think there was 2 of them over there. I just heard a loud crash and saw it on the floor and Kittens squirming away.
Glad it didn't break.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't break too. But that's...
Why will you guys not stop leaving this space alone?
It's kind of what happens to things when they're perched on litter buckets turned upside down. It's not the most stable thing to set a computer screen
Just
on.
leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. Play with the toys. Alright. See how some hitting cats and people with things accident.
Zelda. Zelda. Hey, Zelda. Doc's gonna take off after it too. Just things flying everywhere.
Went to soccer ball fair. It's one of 1,000.
I see another strand of carpet I'm gonna have to cut. I try to leave the little scratcher thing on top of that so it doesn't get any worse, but
Well, it's bigger than the scratcher thing.
yeah. Gonna have to buy some more cat decorated duct tape and decorate the floor some more. As I've said a million times, hopefully when all this is done we can get some new carpet up here, because this stuff is not gonna last much longer. Or some laminate. All these chairs rolling around on it is probably not great for it either.
If you get carpet, you need to get some of those plastic things.
We used to have some, but I don't know what happened to them.
There's a few in the annex in my office that nobody uses. Which also has this exact same kind of carpet.
It lasted a while, but not very long. Would have lasted longer without lots of chairs rolling over it, I'm sure.
Where are you going?
Zelda just did that creepy, like, hunchback, stand on her toes walk.
Where are you going, Stella? I'm gonna use one of these boxes instead.
She's getting a lot better, though, about moving around in the room, and she was a foot from Lily a little while ago, and she didn't hiss or seem to get angry at all. She just kind of looked around.
Where are you going?
What are you
There's
doing?
nowhere you can go in between the litter boxes. You can.
It's following her. So since Doc made a mess over there earlier, I apparently have not cleaned it up well enough because they're still very interested. And he doesn't do it all the time. That's what I'm so confused by. It's just...
Well, he definitely was neutered before he would have had the urge to spray and mark. So. But also sometimes female cats stand up to pee. I think it's just random habit. And that might be one of the things that she didn't want by not wanting a male cat, but
Yeah.
female cats can do it too.
Well, it's something Doc needs to work on.
I don't think any of our cats at the house do that. Sometimes they feel a little bit on the edge of the, like on the side, on the
Well,
walls.
that one peed a little bit higher up in the covered box yesterday than he should have, but he didn't make it over the edge. What are you doing?
Where are you guys trying to go? You still haven't let them see birds again.
No. I have not. Can turn the TV on. It should probably be still on the screen.
We have one of those litter mats at home for the box we have in Tabby's room. I think that they work better for smaller kittens than adult cats who aren't used to them, because I think he jumps over it every time he gets in and out. So there's litter on it, but also litter
Hello, Hank.
beyond it. Where do I push?
The remote's probably on the table.
That's the kind of TV we need at our house.
I don't think we need a TV that big. Here, you take this and I'll fix that.
Is something gonna happen on that screen?
Hey. I don't know what's going on. The mini may be frozen up.
Are you purring? I can't tell. Probably not. You're being grumpy at me. Are you waiting patiently, Clara? You too? Things are happening.
No, it says there's no internet connection. There should be. This was hardwired, I thought. Turn Wi-Fi off.
Now Zelda wants to play with it.
Huh?
I said now Zelda wants to play with the ring on the whiteboard. Oh, oh, oh. No! You scared the heck out of her.
Sorry.
Flying sunglasses. Well, the noise of birds scared Hank all the way back into the room. Why is that so scary? Have you not seen it before?
He's seen it.
Does he come out to watch it?
Oh. What did I do? Probably look like an idiot in this camera still.
He's watching the birds.
I love how he hangs his arms over the fence.
That doesn't look comfortable.
Must be, because he does it all the time.
The birds are up there.
Clara gets mesmerized by it.
Well, Clara knows birds.
Yeah, so does Stella.
And Stumpy and Lily. These guys only know birds in the abstract or through the window. Okay, I'll go back to you now.
Lionel sees it. He says no. They're standing in Claire's way. Well, that's what happens when you claw things. You get your claw stuck. Stella, you don't want to come watch the birds? so miserable with her scaly skin. I hope they can give her something to fix that Monday.
You can't get up there and get the birds. You can only watch the birds. I hope one of them does it.
Wilson or Hank? It's Hank. And Percy's trying to trample people.
He's the only one that's watched while I held him.
Claire will watch it all day. This is an 8-hour video. I bet for a good 5 hours the other day she just sat in the chair and stared at it. I moved closer to Hank and he stopped. Yeah, there's several different ones on here, but this one's like 8 hours long, I think.
I think we said before that we figured out they're British birds.
He's chattering at them.
So we don't have birds exactly like that. Ones that look like chickadees, I think, are tits. Like maybe like the greater tit or something like that. Then they're in the same family as titmice, which we do have here.
Doing that?
So titmice aren't as funny, but for some reason tits are. Want them birds?
Claire does. She's only distracted when Percy comes galloping through the room. Or when somebody touches her.
She's like, I don't want to watch while you're holding me. I'm not a cuddly cat.
Sit her in the chair.
You know you weren't taken away from your mom too early. You were outside.
Hank's all about it. I don't know. I just call it chattering.
Our cats at home will do it, birds out the window.
He's trying to figure out how to get to him now.
Yeah, he and Wilson have both stood up on that litter box. No! Don't let him knock that over.
Was this a bad idea, Hank? Good grief, Percy.
Oh, you guys. No. Don't decide you can jump up over there now.
Might.
I'm sure they could if they wanted to, but. What
Come
are
here,
you doing?
Hank. You can see it a lot better from over here.
Ouch.
Squirrel now.
Trying to eat everything.
He knows squirrels. He's seen squirrels out his window before.
He's the one who's the most, like, food and toy aggressive out of all of them. The one who growls about trying to keep all the food to himself or not wanting to share the toys. Don't jump on that again.
Come on, Hank. You can't even see him over here.
Don't teach him that he can do that.
He's trying to break something. Still a squirrel up there.
And I finally found that toy. Percy's taking it away.
Claire's still watching too.
British Robin.
I bet he would.
We don't really have, sorry, go ahead.
We have an iPad with a few games that a couple of our cats play around with for a little bit. We haven't brought it up here to try it on these guys though.
I was gonna say that we don't really have a good place or good windows in our house for cats to just watch birds outside or put a bird feeder outside for them to watch them. It'd be nice to have a space like that in our next house.
I just need to get the plans for the catio and build it. Sorry, I'm blocking your view again.
What are you doing, Wilson? I mean, Lionel. Nobody.
You're just not going to give up. We're going to have a hard time getting him back in his room. What is it now? A bird that I don't recognize.
I think that's maybe some kind of finch. Looks on the beak. I'm not sure. That one is in the nut hatch. No, I don't remember. We have a similar bird like that here, but I forget what it's called. I think maybe it's a nut hatch, but could be mistaken.
Now Lily's into it. No, I put Salem outside for a little bit this morning.
In his little tiny cage catio.
Yeah, we know all about that. One of the screens in our living room, we'll let the windows up when the weather's nice out, and there's been a cat, an outside cat that belongs to somebody that is,
More than one, different cats.
they have destroyed one of our screens. Not like huge holes in it, but there's scratches all over it, and little tufts of fur got stuck in it. But I want to say that the lady who the cats belong to doesn't live there anymore. I haven't seen him again lately.
There's a white cat that's like very slightly Siamese pointed that comes around now and upsets our cats.
Hank is doing his best to get to it. Do you like that, Lily? Should I just leave it on for you guys? She didn't even want me to touch it right now. I probably shouldn't leave it on while we're not here, though, because there'll be a cat on that shelf up there knocking the camera and everything else down. Now he's going to go run and hide.
Probably bigger children.
Yeah.
I don't know that noise.
Stella just is in a perpetual state of bathing every time she comes out here. Hey, Wilson.
Maybe that's part of what the issue is.
Could be.
Like that something's irritating her skin and she's over grooming it and that's why she's so scabby.
I don't know. I hope they can just give her like a steroid shot or something and get it cleared up one day. What are you doing?
Do you notice them now?
Maybe for a brief moment. But this guy.
Is he you, George?
Maybe. No, you don't need to chew on that. And you don't need a nickel either. What are you doing, Percy? That's the sick zone over there. I don't need to sit on that side of the room.
I sprayed everything with Lysol.
I sprayed all the door handles. My coworker's got a cold or something. That's where he sits. And I don't want to be over there. I just thought of that. best to avoid sickness if I can. What, Living?
That's one of the benefits of not having kids. Aren't constantly sick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that elementary schools and
Preschools.
yeah, those are just
everything.
germ factories. I'm blocking your view again, aren't I? Hank's back. You're gonna hurt your neck looking at it from that angle. Haven't really seen Stumpy today, have we? There's Stumpy. She's watching too, but she's watching more from a distance. Probably can't see her very well with the windows, but they get their flea medicine in just a little bit, so she'll be really mad at me shortly. Little tail.
Guys, put it all over me.
Little tail. You can get me. I asked Stumpy if she was trying to get me.
That is so silly.
Doc ran away.
She tries to express emotion with it, but all it does is sort of wiggle like a little worm.
When she gets excited, it's like. Well, I suppose we'll go ahead and wrap it for today. Everybody seems to have moved on from the cat or the bird video, other than Clara, who's only half paying attention to it now. It's not as exciting as it was the first time they saw it. But we still have to corral everybody, and then this one, that one, that one, and that one are about to get some flea medicine. So I'm predicting lots of fun there. So, not sure if we'll do, hey Larry, I didn't see you come in. I'm not sure if we'll do the close-up tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening yet. We'll just see how things play out tomorrow. It's the one day that I never really know for sure. So we will give a heads up in the chat before we come up here or on the way up here and let everybody know. So thank you, Connie, and thank you, Larry and Tina. Hank is back. Oh, yeah, Hank is back. But we'll wrap it for today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.